Hi, so now we're ready for the B hand shaped. Remember there was 3, but this is the B hand shape. And there's usually probably more than I'll show you, but these are kind of the ones that are used most often. The first one is blue. Oh, I like that color blue. Pretty blue. Baltimore, I don't use that very often. Baltimore, but I do have a friend that moved to Baltimore. Now the city for Boston, Boston. Years ago, I flew to Boston for a convention. Never, never, never. Just goes here, goes down, and goes out. Never, never. Have you stolen anything? Never. Maybe a grape when I was young. Humble. I always should put my hand here because we're going underneath your humble. Some people do this. I do this. To me, it's just more clear. It's how I learned it. But you're just going down and out. Humble. In the same respect, God is up here, but it's the same movement, same hand shape. God is very humble. Hospital. I don't use this, but it is used in the Midwest and the Eastern. Hospital. And that's because of the hats that they wore. You know, the women wore those caps for their graduation. It looked specific way, and so hospital. So you might see that. I don't see it very often down where I live. Firefighter. And it's the badge on their hat. I heard a siren and I realized, firefighters. When I was young, my mom didn't use the thermometer very frequently, but she used her hand, the back of her hand, to check to find out if I had a fever. Oh, recently I was sick. I had a fever. Same difference. Australia. You know the hats that have the big rim and they have in the front that it's flipped over and attached there. So that's Australia. Australia. So they have a different accent of how they talk in Australia. And then hello, it's just a salute. Hi, how are you? Haven't seen you in a long time. All these signs I'm giving you practice. You can slow it down and use it and practice it, but we'll get to those later. But I want you to have a sentence. A bachelor, someone who's single. This is the sign for single. So bachelor would be the B hand shape. And a W, I use that for widow and a widower. But it goes on both sides. Brown. Oh, I like the color brown with yellow. We'll get to that handshake later with the Y. This sign has a couple of connotations. Straight and also sober. And this sign for straight does mean a sexual preference, but it also means to go straight down the road. So when you turn to the right and you hit that road, you just go straight, and my house is at the end. Or, oh, I heard he got his 30-day sober coin. Sober. I'm not sure what that sign is. I like to always give an explanation so people can remember them. Elephant, that's a fun one. It's a B handshake. Remember, everything's a B handshake, but now you're going to do like their trunk. Right? An elephant. Right? That's fun. Liar or lie, slander, the same concept. I usually do it more than once. You could do it once, like, oh, that's a lie. Or, lie. Oh, we didn't do a sentence for elephant. Oh, I love to see the elephants in the zoo. He lies. Lie. Here's another sign. If you've eaten recently and, oh, you're stuffed, you're full, like all that food is, and you're full. You can also use it for fed up. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with all this, whatever, trash, whatever. A few more signs. Bite. When my children were young, they would bite. Children or child. I normally don't do just one pat. Even if I talk about one child, I may do one-handed, but usually children. Children. How many? 1. Children. How many? 5. Children. Like a board of directors. It's a board. You can also, like for committee, it's the same concept, but this is a board. So where I work, the board of directors all come and have a meeting. Board. Not that you are bored, so it's a board. And then the you, yours, remember we did themselves, that sign with the open A. Well, you can do like your. Sometimes I do that with the open hand, so I want to kind of save some of that because we're going to do the open hand B shape next. But people will do like, oh, it's hers with a closed B. But I won't do any more than that because I have a tendency to use it with the open B. So we'll save that for the next time. So happy practicing. Bye, everyone.